But first, let's go across to Anfield and join a crowd of nearly 44,000, the biggest of the day, ready for an afternoon of football drama.
Well, there's snow on the distant hills, and indeed some 15 miles from here there was a 2-inch fall overnight. But here inside Anfield, a perfect spring afternoon and a perfect setting for such an important game. And it's indeed the most painful statistic in Tottenham's history that not since 1912 have they won here at Anfield. Well, here's the latest Spurs team to try and put that irritating fact to rest. Defender Danny Thomas comes in for his second game of the season to replace the injured Gary Stevens, with Steve Perryman moving to midfield. John Chiedozie is restored to the right wing after missing the defeat against Manchester United. Liverpool are unchanged. It's the side that beat Barnsley in the Cup last Sunday, where Ian Rush scored his splendid hat-trick, where Kenny Dalglish was at his best, and where Kevin MacDonald continued to have such an influence in midfield. The referee today is Ken Baker of rugby. Huddle getting there before Whelan. Crooks, really lively this afternoon, bringing Chiedozie in on it now. And the cross is there towards Falco, just getting over his head, but Falco's not finished yet. And Spurs aren't finished yet as Chiedozie gets that header. And Liverpool, well, struggling to get it away, it seemed. And still struggling to get it away. Perryman finding Thomas. Hoddle once again. Held on too long, and Steve Nicol finds Alan Dalglish in the middle. Rush for Dalglish, saved well by Ray Clements. Superb 1-2 between Rush and Dalglish. And Dalglish's shot in the end, pushed around for the corner by Clements. Nicol and Dalglish are on the break. It's Steve Nicol. Back for Dalglish. Oh, a lovely turn. And across to Whelan on the far side. Now for Walk. And dispossessed right at the last by Graham Roberts. And now the break is on for Chiedozie. Onside for Tottenham. A chance for them to make the break. And saved by Grobbelaar at the second attempt. Wildly exciting stuff then at Anfield. Miller coming up from the back, and Roberts too. Played short to Falco. Galvin again, curling it in. Oh, and it came off the header by Crooks. And Grobbelaar saved it, but doesn't quite know how. Dalglish with it. Played a bit wider towards Steve Nicol. And Rush. Great keeping there by the former Liverpool favourite. Ray Clements at Tottenham. Nichols, fine header, pushed up against the crossbar. Rush couldn't turn it back in, as Clements, lying prostrate, still managed to trap the ball with his legs. Falco! And stopped by Grobbelaar. Oh my goodness, that was a great piece of work by MacDonald. Walk again, and Rush onside. Oh, and he missed it. He held up long enough for Graham Roberts to get back. And looking at the referee saying that looked a bit offside to us, which Kenny Dalglish will take again, floated there. It comes for Kennedy, headed off the line by Thomas. Oh, what a tremendous climax in the first half. So John Chiedozie comes off. It looks, by the way he's holding, as though it's probably a groin strain. Bad news for Tottenham, that. But the good news for them, of course, is that a player of Mike Hazard's calibre can take over. Fall for Walk. Whoa. Came off Clements. Dalglish. Walk, Dalglish, lovely touch by Dalglish for Rush. Oh, and he nearly finished it off, but what splendid football there for Liverpool. Kennedy was just there in time, but it comes for Hoddle. And now for, oh, a great save! And Crooks! Spurs go into the lead. And Garth Crooks is the scorer. And the Spurs fans go wild. So here we are again. It's Falco trying to get in there. Cleared by Kennedy. There's the Hoddle header. It's Hazard who has that great volley pushed away. And Crooks finishing it off. Kennedy. So can Spurs hold on for a historic victory? They've only thoughts of one thing at the moment, singing victory songs and celebrating. But Liverpool, as anybody knows, you never write them off. Neil trying to get things going again. Nicol for Neil. This could be more trouble now. Saved superbly by Clement, of course. It's also a severe blow to Liverpool's championship hopes as the final whistle goes. And you would have thought Spurs had won the cup by the look of their players. Steve Perrin, who must have been here since he made his debut in the late 1960s, almost 20 times he's played here at Anfield and never come away with a win. And the Spurs players are going across to their delirious fans in that far corner. They've all enjoyed an afternoon here that they'll remember, no doubt, for the rest of their lives. Were you at Anfield in 1985, when we won for the first time in 73 years? I was there, say a number of disappointed Liverpool fans, and I'm delighted to say I was here too, say the Spurs fans. Well, there's delight there. There was applause coming out of the Kop, and Garth Crooks' goal is what has brought Spurs this historic victory. And nobody have been more delighted, of course, about it than the former Liverpool star, Ray Clemence, talking now with Elton Wellesby.
Ray, well done. What a tremendous match. Tottenham have waited a long time for this, haven't they?
Yes, well, I don't think we could have got it as a better time. After Tuesday's result, we needed to do something here today. And the lads really pulled themselves up from Tuesday and have performed well here today, and I think we deserve what we've got, to be fair.
No, what about the rumours that you were in goal for Liverpool the last time Spurs won here, 73 years ago?
Well, sometimes when I play it feels like that, but I can assure it's not true.
You must have really enjoyed today's game because you made 3 or 4 absolutely outstanding saves.
Yeah, I always enjoy coming back here because the Kop and the fans here, they give me such a great reception. It's always a pleasure to come back here. And it's nice to be part of the side that's actually laid this hoodoo that's been thrown down the lad's neck for many, many years and down my neck for 3 years anyway. But it's a great night, and I just wish the Liverpool lads go on to win the Cup now.
Well, it's a Tottenham victory that leaves them level on points with Everton. Everton have got a game in hand. But don't forget, the Spurs are left with 9 games at home now, only 4 away. Of course, their away form, though, has been excellent.